people can join me. Hello, YouTubers. How are you, YouTube people? Please join me. Yeah. Burberry was a kind of fashion that was very, very common. It was everywhere, but now it's outdated. It's no longer in vogue again. Nobody want to see it again. Somebody like me, I don't want to wear Burberry. I'll sample it. I'll just, instead of me to wear Burberry, I prefer to wear something like this. I don't know if you remember. Even Burberry, the ordinary Bako bag this time around. Bako bag, what they did, all this cement bag, they have Burberry, darling. So I prefer not to even wear Burberry to wear something like this. I prefer it. This one, what I am now, this t-shirt, what I'm wearing, I'll just wear it and I'll be myself. I'm wearing Burberry, saying I'm a way. So things get outdated. How are you, my darling? How are you doing? Thanks for joining. So this person still the answer and he say what she said is not in any way near the mind of the wicked. It is called being objective without entertaining sentiment. Thank you so much. The problem I am having with a lot of people, to say you don't want to furnish your house and have it in Nigeria or you have it in Africa because you don't want, it's not a mindset of a wicked person. You are not wicked. No way. And if you even regard people who are doing it as a total waste, it's not even a wicked mindset, especially when you don't live there. Not be wicked mindset to you. It's not a wicked mindset. Then, before I play the video, like I said before, another person say, yes, like me, I am working towards my pension. Meaning this person is an old woman. I am working towards my pension. If God permits me, even after my pension, I'll be going to Nigeria and coming to abroad. I am already used to the system here. He say, if God permit him, he would go Africa. He will be coming back just to go and see what is happening over there. Then come back again to Europe and come and stay. So this kind of person, if you go and furnish a house and leave it in Africa, is it not a waste? Let's be sincere. If you have a person who is taking care of the something for you, then it's not a waste. If you have a person you are living inside, then it's not a waste. But there is a video I want to play and analyze. Before I get to that video, I'm reading the comments. Then another person say, of course, fight for your own life and don't depend on your family members. To say, when I go to Africa, I'll go and stay with a family member when I go to Africa. Or when I want to visit, I'll stay with a family member. No way. Fight for yourself, meaning this one is supporting the fact that you need to build the house in Africa. You need to even furnish them. I'll tell you what I think about it, my own personal point of view about what I'm talking about right now. Good evening, how are you, Junior Love? Then another person say, it's a total foolishness. This one, a man they talk to, he say a total foolishness. Like to be foolish, you don't know what you're doing. For you to say, I want to go and build the house in Nigeria, in Africa, wherever, anywhere that you are not living, doesn't necessarily mean Africa. When we are saying something like this, we'll be talking generally. For me to say I want to go and build a house in the place where I don't live and I will also furnish it and say anytime I'll come and have fun. Please, I'm asking you, let's be sincere. Who has the energy to work a lifetime and just use it to say, let me use it and furnish it there. I'll be visiting once in a time like that. Very few people. Very few. Then another person says it's a big mistake. You know why some people are saying it's a big mistake? They are the people who have experience. They have experienced some stuff, like they don't feel some stuff. They don't experience and they don't understand. Say, hey, whoa, this thing has so it be. You know, just like some people who said, I want to be a business person. I want to be doing business. Like somebody told me about 5 years ago, I want to buy tipper and give to a person in Nigeria. I said, really? It's a very good business to invest in. Why not? Try it. Maybe it's going to give you money and it's going to profit you. He really did it. He bought tipper from Germany here. He lives in Greece. He came here to buy tipper, cheap one in Germany. He shipped it in Hamburg. He take it to Nigeria. After 5 years, today, he have another mindset. He will not want to do something like that again. That one, his own experience. He no go like won't try him again. Why? Because he have a very, I wish it's on this video now. He have a tough experience about, but it's not good to discourage a person when they put something down that they want to do. Discouragement is bad. You don't discourage. I encouraged. He tried it. It was not okay. Imagine if he had tried it and it was good for him. He was going to also be enjoying it. Then, another one say, if your family lived here, I don't see anything wrong with it. You find happiness when you make others happy. Easier said than done. That's what I see in that comment there. Yes. If your family to use, you say the topic is using a huge amount to furnish a house in an excessive way. Not be only to build that. So after you build that, you put foam for ground, you buy beds, you buy gas, you buy all this one, make them till they cook. Furnished it in a way that is for yourself. Because when you are doing something for yourself, it's different when you have the plan to leave it for another person. You see, when you have the plan to say, this is what I'm doing for my family member, I'm just doing, I built the house already, I'm just furnishing it for them. There is a difference. When you are furnishing it for yourself, that's what we are talking about. And you are not living there, you see, and you not give it to people to be living inside. And before you know what is happening, under 1 year, it's not that you even collected rent. It's not that they even pay you 1 cent to even get whatever you put there, to get maybe small, to even test them like this, to even say, oh, I got something. No, at all. This one will just be like you furnished a house, having the intention for your own self to enjoy it. At the end of the day, a person will not be enjoying it for you, your family members. That's why I say that one is easier said than done. Then that person that wrote that thing to say you are happy when you make other people happy. Another person say it's the best comment ever. Somebody say, if you have family members, if you have families back home and you still wish to visit them time to time, why not spend also part of the money back home? Like, put part of your money back home, living a better life while your family struggle to survive in Africa is the worst. Some people don't know what to be debate. This is the debate. This is a full debate. Part 1. You say, when you are living a very big life in Europe, your life is okay. Your life, they okay. You are seeing the result of your good life abroad. And your families are living waywardly in Africa. They are living in a worse condition. They are not happy. You see, then living a better life while your family struggle to survive in Africa is the worst of it all. If you are giving grace to put a smile in your family, kindly do it with joy. When God gives you the grace to put smile into your family, do it with joy. Then another person say, hustle and don't depend on your family abroad. If you're in Africa, you have to hustle. And you don't depend on your families that are abroad because they will surely disappoint you. Is the other way around. Yet I love them. They are the only people that love you unconditionally. Family. Yes, the only people that love you unconditionally, like other people will not do. But this one, some people don't know. That one is very true, but not in your family. Some, when you have money, some family members tend to now be loving your money instead of you personally. Abuna no no. When you have money and God is really blessing you, some family members they're not go get that love for you again. Now your money, now they will get the love for your own personal money. Your money will be sweet for them. Your money will be interesting to them. They like to romance your money. They love to enjoy your money. They love to lick your money. Everything about you, they too much they freak them like that again because they don't feel your pain. In short, many are like that. They don't feel your pain. They don't feel your struggle. They don't feel your struggle for survival. The only thing they care about is money. And we have also have a lot of experience. We don't see for this Europe a lot. Me, I have seen it everywhere. All over this abroad and Western is full everywhere. So that one not be waiting person they argue. It not happen to you, no me say it not they happen to another person. So you see, at the end of the day, this one is also making a point, but not be your family member, they love person unconditionally. Some will not love you unconditionally, they will love your money unconditionally. The fact that you can solve a problem is a bar for them. The fact that you can do something for them that they will really, really like, oh, my sister or my brother is helping me, that one will be a bar. But the moment you stop helping, you will also see the other. Some people will be living inside your house, they don't even care about you. It's you that they are supposed to care about, but they will be like, what is this one talking about? They will be selfish about you. They don't care about you, they care about your money, the things you bring to the house, the food you provide and everything. And the moment you don't even do those things that you used to meet before, you will see that they will shift you to one side. You will not shift, then they will continue their life, living inside your house, not paying 1 naira, not paying 2 naira, not even asking you with telephone to say, how are you doing? Yes. Those are the things that now cause hurt and pain that you see that family members versus abroad and Europe, they will be crying, they will be fighting, and there will be pain in the family. Another person also say, for me, it is not a risk to build a house in Africa because one day you will like to relocate. Who knows? You see? Who know? You don't even know. You are building it. You want to relocate one day. So to build it is not the problem. We were talking about furnishing it with heavy amount of money. Everybody want to build. As a matter of fact, if you do Europe and you have never done that thing, you will not even have your peace of mind. Peace will be away from you, no matter what a person is going to tell you. Peace will not be there. Yes, that's the truth of the matter. Come to those that extend happy hands to the needy, especially your family. Very well. Then another person say, building 4 flats in Nigeria and live in a rented 2-bedroom apartment in Germany, madam, don't you think that is a waste of money? Building, okay, now person come they ask now. He say, building 4 flats in Nigeria and live in a rented 2-bedroom apartment in Germany, madam, don't you think? Okay, this one is asking me now. Oh, this one are all these people who normally come to attack accounts. They come to attack a. Let me see. Somebody said, don't you think it's a waste of money? Yes. To build is not a waste of money. To furnish where you are not living is a waste of money. But to say build and to me, to build and live and there is not a waste of money. To just furnish. Do you know that? Some people don't even know that the money you spent in furnishing a house is more expensive than the money you spent in building. How much do you need to build? You don't need too much money to build a house. If some people are hearing a house, they will be thinking, oh, because they don't have it, they believe it's one that you just need a stable person that will help you. That's what you need. A happy hand, a sincere person. Now you need we go help you build us. How are you on YouTube channel? How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Person will go help you. Take one is what you need. Good evening. How are you? Not be person. It's not the money you are really using to build the house. Is the person that will help you, a sincere person, a person that will really dedicate their mind and their heart to you, genuinely, to say, I will stand by you, I will help you. If you give me 20,000 naira to use, I will use it the way you want it. Then I will tell you that this is what I did. Then you will not compensate. Those are the people that are difficult. Yes. Because when some Africa people are dealing with you, they deal with you with the fact that whatever you are bringing, they want to leak inside. Even if not egg, they want to carry and make them leak that egg like this, so that they genuinely okay. If they don't leak for inside, they will never be. They will still tell you. They will also tell you that they helped you. You need to pay. Some, not all, very many. As a matter of fact, say, what am I talking? Very many. If you are bringing 30,000 for somebody to help you, if you are supposed to bring 30,000, they will tell you double. You are supposed to bring double. That's why you have to know that people who build us, this is the challenges they face. People who live abroad, who was not going home by themselves, now the challenge with them face, now build this one. So at a time, the reason that we even make them to get tired and they don't want to continue in all those things again is because of all these things I'm talking about now. The money you spend, the one you want to use to make a person that is helping you happy is bigger than the one you want to use to really satisfy yourself. Then another person say, sleeping in a hotel in Nigeria is now dreadful and more risky than using resources to furnish housing in Africa. In hotel, you don't know if you will witness the daybreak. It is 50-50. If you have resources and capacity, home is the best. This one and the idea of another person. But me, I don't know. Maybe this person also have a bad experience in the hotel. Maybe they come want Tiffan for night. Maybe they carry and go. Maybe they use and do whatever. But I prefer, if you ask me, I prefer hotel than a house for many, many reasons. Yes. That one say prefer house. Another person say big waste of money to go furnish house. Mind you, I am not saying build. There is a difference between build and furnishing. I am saying furnishing. The topic I brought out is furnish. It has nothing to do with build. Another person, one rude human being just came here now to say to build 4 flats. I wasn't talking about building. You are out of context. Then another person say no, it is not waste, because whenever you hear, you enjoy the best of life. Because whenever you hear, you enjoy the best of life you built for yourself. But if you do it anyhow, you will not like to come around for a visit. That one still talk. If you don't furnish that house very well, You will not like to say, let me go and visit and see, but you are not living there. Now, if you do and well, you furnish and nicely. That's what will motivate you to say, oh, let me go there, let me go and enjoy. Now that I've read this thing, let me go to the video, the reason why I brought out this talk. The video I was sent by somebody today. Let me play the video and let's analyze the video together.
Not forget, say some people they not in Nigeria, they live for abroad. As they live for abroad, they live there.
Somebody says security wise, hotel is even safe. Hotel is safe. I like hotel very, very well. I won't lie you people. Even if I have a house in Nigeria, I think I still prefer hotel. I don't know why. A very nice hotel apartment. Maybe I prefer it. So many people live in the hotel. When you jump there in the restaurant, they'll be telling you that I have a house in GRA, I have here, I have. If you want to stay in the house, it's also good for you. But these are preference of people. It is waste. It's better to use it for business purpose. Good evening, my darling.
Party. They leave their house, everything for Nigeria here. But at times, once in a year, they go come do Christmas or New Year. But here, where I did so, something don't happen to this house. So, the beautiful mommy will get this house. The truth of the matter, they say, he don't take for abroad. Though. That time we take there abroad, night they build this house, they suffer, they build this house, they practice, they come. But suddenly, he can surprise me when he come back to his house. All the property where they inside his house, they don't fertilize.
This one, a person that is living abroad for many, many years. Now, this woman said they come abroad. Now she dey abroad. She just go back now home to go and do Christmas in her own personal house. Nothing is there again. It's the same thing. House which she furnished. Listen to the things that disappeared from the house.
You know every time you talk so, the person will get this house not in Nigeria, but every year they come. Now when we say don't come again, may come stay for your own house. They say charity begins at home. As he enter in compound, they surprise say properties, different properties. So they don't fertilize them. But make I enter, make I ask for me. Mommy, you go raise up your voice for how you dey on.
I get the voice.
Don't cry, Taya. Now, brush
I
you
dey your house now. Also do your house now.
Now, brush you dey.
Everything happen.
My name is Heli. He said again. I know this country. I just come.
Do you people even know that I know this woman, Helen Serere? I know her very well, but I will not tell you people the country she is. It's a person I know very well. Whether they say her father really leave property for her, like this landed property, all those Uniben area for day, and there their village day. Papa leave landed property for her, He leave her for her way. So and she also try for this Europe. She use and touch money for Europe, and she built big house for Nigeria. See old age which she take come back to. I was surprised when the person sent me this video. I know that is the person I know.
Empty everything when I labor since young age. Now I don't old with my white hair. They say now get my pack everything. Everything when did this house. I no get gas to cook now. I no get pot.
This one will be flat. This one will be flat. I don't go. They don't burn down. I've been like 2 places.
I no get anything. Even go reach phone. And that's my bed for phone. Now, brother. Phone not there. Pot not there. Spoon not there. AC not there. Nothing there. I no get anything. The same I get one. I no get gas. I no get iron. I no get cylinder. I no get anything as I did here. So,
Mom, push on this one. See.
see, this one.
This
one, I see there.
Oh, people wait, they YouTube not the same.
This one television with music set. Now there, you not there. Okay. Nobody's.
Mom, anywhere you go, they follow you. They go.
Follow me. Therefore, make this one. Make this one. If you are saying Sharibu, or Sadio, make the concept.
Something be there.
Yeah. Now, Panasonic 3D extra large television. Now there, with first set of music. Now there.
Take care.
You know there. This bar will get here. From down, reach up. See the line now. One at the field. You know the.
That's it. Like I tell this building, so what's the check?
You know today. Everything not empty. Everything. Look at all this one full. Here, all not empty. Look at. See, all not empty.
What did this moment they try to talk? So before they come from abroad, our house, they enter, they vandalize. The things what they said, that's they carry house around. So make you know the kind security, the kind get man, the kind make guy when they say you go there play put for house. Make you know the kind security and the kind make guy you went to America, you there Europe, you there. Even some people there for Nigeria, yeah, they leave their house for a day, they there for Abuja, they there for Lagos. Know the kind security people. Mommy, I think that your relation people, your relation.
No, not my relation. Here, microwave. Wait till they take the toilet, grinder, everything. You know this place now pot. You see this gas now? I beg my brother, I wanna help you. You see this gas? This gas now Bosch, now German product, now 2,500 euro. Look at me, I beg carry. Now Bosch. You see the iron when they put pot. You know the carrier. Nothing there. One I see and well. Here, now pots. Pots. When I tell the cook, knife here, you know they do. Okay. But my brother come. No, they talk. So here, don't look at me, no fast. You go see the map now. Cylinder where they take the cook. Pressure pump. You see 1, 2. The pressure pump there inside there. You know they again. You go pass it.
Good evening, my darling Katia. How are you?
AC of this room. You know they again. AC, that's standing one.
The AC machine, the engine.
You see carrier.
The carrier.
Make the this one. This that is not open is in the carton. Everything from abroad. And here it is. Inside this cupboard, he empty everything.
You see the things where they.
Wait, this that they never open. You see Anna.
Let's get out here.
Look Anna. Make you see how they do one. One and see Anna, not be so big. I bet inside that place, this way, carton. Where could I help you?
Carton, not the. Now you're empty.
Where could I want to see how they see?
You when they watch us now, they watch us now for ITV, for Facebook, for Instagram, for YouTube, things they happen. Not the kind of guy and the kind security person when we say you go apply for your compound. This woman now, before she come now from travel, they don't enter. In fact, when they flat like they now bungalow.
Television and fridge. Television, fridge, like this place. You see the AC for this room.
They don't remove one.
The carrier. You see this machine.
Sewing machine.
Yeah. The remover. They say the man, they say
They don't have the labor.
for the case, this one.
But wahala, they follow our African people. They too get wahala. Many people know they talk their own come out.
Yeah. See the AC.
They carry the AC.
Yes. See the AC and the fridge.
Okay, the fridge and AC will be there.
Look now, see the fridge, this thing and the phone.
They carry the AC.
AC, fridge, phone.
Phone be there on top of this one.
Fridge there, you see the water. Fridge there, with the bed, with the phone. Carry.
Imagine this kind of day.
See the AC. See the AC.
Look, the one right there, do this one.
See the AC.
No, the camera, get security in the front of us.
Security one.
Yeah, this one is power. See high. See here.
Mom, where your television over there?
You see carrier. This one has special television. You see carrier.
Okay, what is security people going to tell you now?
You say, I know they never mix it there, so but see what he do here.
Mommy, are you this?
Yes.
This is my mommy, see, this is my mommy when she young. No.
See me now.
Let me say, don't tell when you went to Europe now.
You don't tell a 90.
Now 90s, she enter you.
This one might be my bedroom. Where can I see him?
Your bedroom.
Look at that. All this love bed, nothing full of. Look at. Call this side now. I want to call this side. Coral beat. Old one. Rib beat if you live here. Oh, now here it is. Small as here. You see here.
They carry the AC.
See the yarn, I see CAC. Please.
But how these things really talk so when you see them last?
In 2019.
219.
I'm not meeting the gate man. They said I'm getting man. They say
22, 21 to 22.
Me, I never see. I don't know how it be.
4 years, almost 3 years. The last time she went home was 3 years.
2019. So the case now, this is here. So me, I want really this thing. The whole world go talk. Put.
But did it shock you?
This one me collapse. They will test it there.
You say it collapsed.
The whole world should see this matter. Make we talk.
It's not a laughing
so
issue.
that make them know how they go take do one. Make the thing not come big penny.
You're not sure that person when you give key.
No.
You're not sure that any of your relation.
No.
Your cousin, your brother.
Yes. They said I get man. They said I get man. He agreed say na.
You see the reason why I was saying using a heavy amount of money to furnish house where you know they live is a total waste. Big waste. This experience, so me, I get more for inside. My own is when I was doing the house, all this frame, aluminium frame where they put for window. I fixed it up to 3 or 4 times. Aluminium frame. At the time, I was even disappointed. Say, I will not do it again. I'm not going to continue from there. Aluminium frame for window, especially the back flat. If you put them, they will remove them for night. If you put them, then go remove them. They will wallow and come out. Not be the glass, only the frame. Only the frame. But person where you go put them will tell you say no being. But you that can never know and you don't have evidence to really know whether or not the person. Yes, I even get the experience for wire. Ordinary wire. I think I bought wire up to 2 or 3 times. I'm not going to buy for grand again for wiring house. Many things like that, experiencing it. Not to talk of if you don't furnish and you leave and for there, you know they stay there. You say, I want they come from Europe, they come back. It favor some people, not be everybody. I'm not talking about this normal furnishing. Yeah, small things to say. I just do heavy furnishing. If you see what this woman did in this house, you know that it's a heavy furnishing. This are not be small furnishing. To the end of the to the extent of that AC where they the back flat, they remove AC, gas, AC where they all the rooms and houses, everything was removed. The things that left this woman's house before a person can gather their self to be able to recover, she cannot even recover them. Forget it. It's unrecoverable. No matter how much you have, to even talk about the willingness to even do it. Now the willingness go fake. Disappointment now willingness the kill. Stuff like this, it normally kill your willingness. You will not be willing to even try to say, I want to try it again. This is why me personally, I'll be saying to have a house is not a problem. Maybe people are living there, you have rent who are living there. If your children, it depends on situation. I cannot use my situation to compare the situation of another person. But one thing that I know is that people who live abroad, even if they have children, their children only go to Africa for visits. They don't stay there. Do they stay? To say, I want to stay 1 year, I want to stay 2 years. If they're even staying, they will be staying with your family members. They will be staying with people that are very, very close to you. They will be staying with people. They will not be staying alone. You have eyes at them. So, to come say, I want to use money to furnish a house for the sake of, say some people do it like competition with their friends. Life not get competition. Because my friend has furnished her house, do and bang, furnish the way it be for there. Apartments where I know they live. It normally happen to a new landlord. Immediately they start building a house, they just finish her. They say, I want you furnish one flat for me. I just did it. Person where come for abroad, where no one can stay house. What are you furnishing a house for? I don't understand. 2 weeks visit, 3 weeks visit that you have holiday for work. Is that what you want to furnish a whole house for? And to even start it, if you say, let me furnish, all right, it's good. What about things with Devoke? What do you buy today? The next 1 year, don't come up for fashion. That one is another part waste of it. Things what you do today, in another 2-3 years, it's already outside fashion. Fashion, oh. Somebody on YouTube say nowadays it's good to have accounts at home. It's already out of fashion. I believe no. Now that fashion, if even they beat it before this criminal, before they will even steal from you or sell your things or whatever, it's out of fashion already. Even the AC is out of fashion. Even most of the things you will be shocked. Will even let you use. Some people, unless you don't have this experience, but if you have it, you will know that what I'm talking about is real. Yes, some stuff when you get back to Africa, you buy them for granted. You don't normally use them. You need something fresh. You need something new one that you need. So that money that people normally invest for waste, people where they Europe, they are very good in wasting things. They know that they are not going to use it. You say, like this woman, she just say, I buy all these things, I put on there since 90s. Now they Europe. See old days where she take work, load everything. Imagine somebody like this. Thank God the house is there. Okay. Now the property is not there inside. Everything was looted. It's an accident. Imagine if it's a person who cannot do all those things again to rape. Even in our age, there are things you cannot do. The age that you are, things are there that you can never do again. If you don't do those things at a particular age, when you come back again, you will not do them again. Especially when children start growing. When children are not growing, except if you don't have plans for your children, it's difficult to even acquire properties when children are growing. That is why when your children are very, very small, if you have the opportunity of acquiring properties, doing anything, working to buy a house, doing stuff, those things are very easy that time. Say when children are not growing, I think is the most difficult part of say, I want to do this, I want to do that. So if people where their children don't grow, will not fit do something, sometimes they will not be regretting it. You will not know. They won't tell you that they are regretting things that they couldn't do that time. So I encourage better for Europe, the place where you are living is where you furnish. Even though say it's a 1-room apartment that you rent, it should be separate and that. You should make it nice, comfortable for you. Everything should be inside your house that you need. You should have a car. You should have a license. You should have a good life. Everything that is good, you should have. You should not be using your leg to walk around the side snow. You should go and look for how to get a driving license and have a car. Life is once. Just imagine this person has been walking from bus stop to bus stop all this while. Imagine if this person has been climbing bus stop to bus stop, buying tickets, entering coal to be able to acquire all these things. She's just going back. She said, I fainted. Say, I've been in a hotel and they say, I faint. Why not? To be able to acquire all these things, then the last, you just go to Africa, immediately you reach, everything is gone. You are not seeing your things anymore. You are not seeing your properties anymore. You are not seeing your things anymore. Everything that you labor for is gone. Her age is not there. Now, what did she take the talk to that woman? So I don't know why people, there are different reasons why people believe that, oh, I will do stuff so that I will enjoy it at old age. Maybe if you don't have husband, children, wherever abroad. Good evening, my darling, Fit Abu. How are you? You see, you don't have husband, you don't have children, you don't have a wife, you don't have I don't know, you don't really have maybe no documents. You suffered for long, you didn't get documents. Maybe I don't know the reason that will make you say, I want to relocate home. That relocation of a thing that we normally say when we are living abroad to say, I will relocate back to Africa. Most of them are fantasies. 80% of them, they are fantasies, they never happen. But we'll just do it and plan for it. That's why you see many people buying a house or building a house in Africa. Most of all this talk, now fantasies, they happen. People don't do more, but they will just be like, it's easy for a person that does not have a family to say, I want to travel, I want to go to Africa, I want to go and if you go for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Where are you coming to? You are coming back again to come and stay abroad, which makes it difficult for you to say, I will just furnish a house, I will put it over there. Here, where you dey, how far? No way. This place where you dey, if you don't enjoy here, as you are living abroad, you have document already. Forget enjoyment in your life. Don't think about enjoyment again. That's to say that when I old now, I enjoy. Which old are you talking about? Before you work out small leg, don't they pay you? Hand don't they pay you? Nyash don't they pay you? Everywhere don't they pay you? Whether a man or a woman. Which I don't understand. 3 years during your age, you are already bafuruku, like different from how you used to be. 4 years during your age, you are already different from how you used to be. At the end of the day, our market. So this Wasunu this thing is really what I wanted to come and explain here. Some people don't know, even as we are talking right now. Some are bitterly hustling to be able to. It's not to buy or to have a house. To have a house is good though. I mean, that one I will not dispute it. I will not say don't have a house in Africa. No. After you have had it, it's experience that will teach you how to handle your things. Not be waiting person, the third person. In those areas, you can't really advise people about it. I've seen people saying before, don't build a house in Africa, don't do this. It's not an advice to even give safe. That one. No way. Don't be better advice than they give person. Say, don't build a house. What you just need to know is that do whatever you want to do. Have your house. Now, experience will teach you. That one is a personal experience. Is when you get there, you will not say, oh, now so this thing also be. You also they get your own this thing out of it. Say, so now so you reach this and that, you know. But the truth of the matter is that the investment that you do abroad is the most powerful investment in this world. Where you live, where you have documents, where you have paper, is the most powerful. If you do investment abroad, you are able to have your own personal like things here abroad. Holiday anywhere, and even thinking about holiday in that Nigeria safe. If you are from Nigeria, not go hungry you. Your mind will be going to different other nice, beautiful places with your children to go and do holiday, to go and enjoy yourself, to go and walk around, to go and do things. You even if you don't have the money, you'll be saving for it bitterly. But you see that Nigeria, sometimes holiday is not even holiday. I encourage people to take their children home to go and visit. Nigeria need to change. That system is completely finished. Not be say system where person go, you go. We know we'll talk that one for that video now. That one is a big thing. But the truth of the matter is that furnishing a house in a place where you don't live is a total waste. But if you furnish a place like abroad, if you don't live there, I don't believe it's a waste. But still, it will come out for fashion. So that one is another part of his waste already. Now, where person they live, now is supposed to be furnished. Your money is supposed to work more for you in the place where you live. Especially men. Men where they live abroad, they don't spend money for themselves. It's very bad. 80% of men that live abroad. These days, more of women, they are now working according to digital, not analog. But the men inside, they are analog. They work like analog. Yes. They want to work like say they still be 5 years, 10 years behind. Why? They are always having this heart of saving in Africa, just like this man that I put over here now. They travel, but the Africa in them doesn't go away. The Africa in them doesn't travel. The Africa in them remains. The Africa in them stay. That is why you see, at the end of the day, people will be like, I've done all these things. The time where I can't suppose me, I take enjoy. You will not be seeing people living wretchedly. They will come and be living as if they are wretched. They were not wretched. Their hand touch money. Most men, they say abroad, especially UK. Now, UK, they for many, this kind of people where they talk, so they full UK way. They full UK. They will tell you that I have the house here, I have here. But if you look at them, you'll be like, oh, God, how far? How many years jumping from bus to bus? Which one is the enjoyment of life inside? You are suffering at your old age, at your young age to enjoy old age. Never. Now, plan bad for you to suffer for young age, to say you want to enjoy for old age. You know whether you go reach there to even start with. You might not even get there. So it's better for you to be working and enjoying and spending it on yourself now that you are breathing and living to say now for old age. So furnishing a house and say I just furnish it. Even for my family members, most people who say it, they end up quarreling with their family. Don't you know that the sincere part is that you need to help? It's good to be helping people. But when you too are a person that is too attracted to family members helping yourself, the result is normally very, very bad. I don't know why it's like that. It's somehow spiritual. I don't know why it's like that. But it's like that. 80% of people, family help never favor them. I don't know why. Not favor them, even as they try to help rich, even as they try to push rich, even as they do everything possible to make sure that I'm able to put smile in the face of a person. The more you help, the greater the problem you have. The more you give, the greater the want. The more you try to have a pity mind, the greater you get disappointed. You see where the problem is. So this is it, my lovely people. Vossunu video is what I wanted to analyze for you people. What I don't like personally, people will say, hey, I want to furnish a house. Somebody was telling me the other day that he used almost 12 million to furnish apartments. Not be say to build the house. The house is built and everything is there already. To buy share, to buy a whatever, to buy this, if you convert that in euro, now small money you they add join where you take say you want to do something abroad. And you are not living there. That one is not that somebody's going to be living there for you. It's just to close and go abroad. When you come back, you come and still live inside. I don't understand. That 2 weeks enjoyment, you can even give it to yourself in the hotel. Yes, nicely in the hotel, you can give it to yourself if you are not going to be living there. This one is my opinion, but if you're going to be living there, it's a different to say, oh, I want to live there for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I'm there now. This is where I'm now living. Say that one not be the place where you live. It's just for me to go and put my money and keep it over there, just like that. To furnish a house, to have the feeling that I built the house I furnished. I did not say account, I said camera. You can install it in your home. You can install a camera in your home. Even if you install a camera, you are not there. At the end of the day, people take your thing. Just like this gate man right now. I think he admitted and say, I'm the one that took the things, and then it's in the police station. And then he sold it already and he eats the money already. You see that is going to... What is it that you do in Africa that you don't get disappointed? If you arrest a person, sometimes now you will go release them. You never know. There are some people you will arrest, you will need to go and release them by yourself. When the thing don't pay you, the drag and they go, not get 1 cent. If you go and look for the family member, you will see that the family members, the money you have in your pocket, you are the one that will come and add to it and say, please, sorry, I'm sorry for arresting your son. Your son shouldn't have done this to me now. Have you not seen situations like that? Where you will arrest a person? Like this very one, now the person that looted the house is admitting to say, I did the looting. Everybody with different situation and desires. Sometimes you have to be optimistic. Exactly. That's what I said. Not in all cases, but in many, many cases. The person admitted and said, I am the one that looted your house. But at the end of the day, where is it? The person is in the police station. You don't deny her. If you take the person to court, I did it. The person enter prison and then. So, but whatever you suffer for, they will not come back again. Not in all cases. This one is just a discussion. It has nothing to do with what you really have in your mind. If you have built a house already, as a matter of fact, the next thing is for to see. How many people really furnish house like that and say, let me furnish it to support? Very few, although some do it. Say, I will really just furnish it to support like this woman did now. This woman was relocating. No. She have it in mind to relocate and go and sit down over there. I don't believe say she get children abroad. Maybe now old woman be this now, children don't grow. That is why that man was asking her to say, are you sure that it's not your family member or your children that came to do all these things? Because sometimes for all those outsiders to also have access to you like that, or to be able to take your things like that for 3 good years, no report to you. You know they are abroad, oh, but for 3 good years, there's no reports. There's no information from even any member of your family to say something like this is happening. No information at all, everything blocked. Sometimes it will be the help of your even family member that will be helping the person. They will close their mouth and they will be doing whatever they want to do. This one that this gate man do, family members do it to people. Some family members, they can do it very, very well. Some parents, they do it. Yes, you will put a bag of clothes, bag of Hollandis, bag of something, you drop it at home to say, this one is for me, but they will never leave it for you. They will go there, they will take it, they will spend it, they will use it, they will come and give you excuse. You see? Thank you so much. How are you? You see? So, lovely Ayememo people, that is for this evening. I'll be joining you guys again before I sleep on another video. I have finished my video. You too, people. Ciao. See you guys later.